Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for joining me today. So we are back out on the Cumberland. We've had some crazy storms. Our water clarity is absolute garbage right now. Usually we have some pretty stained water. It's complete like mud soup right now. So I was at Walmart. I saw this really cool little jig here, 1/8 ounce jig head with an underspin on it. So threw a crappy magnet on there. I'm gonna throw it around, see if we can't get on anything. I think it's just what we need to catch some fish. But stick with me guys, at the end I'll show you exactly who makes it. It's a brand I'm very unfamiliar with. I couldn't even tell you right now, and what I think about it. Thanks everybody. We are working our BFS setup, so I got some 6-pound mono on right now. So if we get anything 2 pounds or greater, we're gonna be in for a fight. There we go. Fighting like a white bass, like a decent one too. Maybe skipjack. Nope, decent white. Decent. All right, that is refreshing. All right, so we got our first white on, and a chonker at that. That's what I thought of when I saw these baits. Honestly, I've been trying to get some largemouth on them, either water and hole, and I'm telling you, anywhere there is standing water, it is completely muddy. So this was refreshing. I knew that these would just be white bass catchers, honestly. I'll get you back in the water, bud. Oh, yeah. Skip. No? Yeah. That's a big one. Oh, look at the size of that skip. So they're starting to run. I'm gonna bring out a rig and do an episode on these maybe in a week when there's a ton of them around here. And we'll use them as catfish bait and try to get some nice cats on. That's what those fish are really good for. There we go. It's a little baby red eye right there. Little spot. That white belly. Looking good. Looking good. Where's your mama? Get some coffee. Good bite. That's a good one. It's the catch of the day right there, guys. That is a real good one. All right, everybody, check this out. This is the catch of the day. That is a big, beautiful white bass. Good looking. On our nice little BFS setup, it put up quite a fight. There's a fish. It's a nice one. Nice white. Oh, there we go, guys. Something different. We are just, this is our fourth species. A little, I want to say it's a saw guy, judging by the little white bit on its tail. That's pretty neat though, look at that. I've actually been catching these somewhat often. Back in there. Cool. Very cool. Hey, what's up, my friends? Hope everybody's doing well. So finally the river is fishable. I mean, our water clarity has just been garbage. It still is in my marina, in our lakes. Like, it's tore up. Those 60-mile-per-hour winds hit a number on us. So it's crazy how long it really takes some of that water to clear out after that. Still do not have the type of clarity and visibility that I'm used to fishing in. Anyhow, I mean, I fish somewhat stained water. However, when it gets like crazy muddy, man, some of you guys that fish in that all the time, I don't know how y'all do it. I mean, that must take some serious patience. Well, I'm sure your fish are used to that, so there's something to say about that. But anyhow, the river cleared out. I was able to kind of hit the river today. We had some pretty high winds, and I was throwing an 1/8 ounce jig head, so probably would have done a lot better with a 1/4 ounce, been able to manage that a little more. It is what it is though. I had what I brought, so you know, the weather can't always be right about the wind, that's for sure. But as I was saying before, I was walking through Walmart doing a little bit of shopping, and I saw these bonehead tackle bladed jig heads. This is a brand I've never really paid attention to. If they have been around for a while, I didn't do any research on them, I'm not sure, but I've never seen them before, so I decided to give them a shot. And not half bad, not half bad. I did pair it with these bonehead tackle slime sticks. They were on like the same kind of thing, you know. I pulled them both off of there. It's like a crappie magnet. So I like the jig head. I do. I mean, there's pretty solid detail, and I didn't lose any eyeballs, you know, that usually happens with baits like this. Not my eyes, obviously this thing's eyes, but we got that little blade on there. It's on like a little barrel swivel here, Seems like it's pretty well constructed. Didn't have any issues with anything like that. I lost a couple fish, but you know, I'm not gonna blame it on the jig. I'm more so gonna blame it on myself and on my light setup. So I'm not crazy about these. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The plastic's really hard. It's kind of a weird consistency. I don't even know how to like describe it, but it's not like that type of plastic I'm used to using 90% of the time. It's not soft. It's kind of hard to puncture through when you do stick it on. I mean, it stays there, but it's got like a little bit of wiggle. I don't know, personal preference, not crazy about it. I will pair it with some other stuff eventually. I have a bunch of these left, so probably gonna use them for skipjack because we were able to hit a couple today and the skipjack are about to start running. But yeah, that sums up the bait. I don't know, man. I couldn't resist, you know, an 1/8 ounce bladed jig head like that. A little underspin, that's awesome. That's such a cool idea. It's something I don't see very often. I mean, sorry, buddy. Trying to get on camera, Marz. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put my elbow on you, man. Very sensitive. So we're using my BFS setup, and I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I did like a whole review on it a couple shows ago, but I will post that link if you haven't seen it yet. But it's a 7-foot light rod, moderate with a fast action tip, and a 8.2 by 1 gear ratio Curado BFS reel, and we're running that with 6-pound mono today. So thanks for checking out the video, guys. I appreciate it as always. I hope everybody has a awesome week. Hope you get to the weekend, hope you get some fishing in. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll see you next time.